The do do do. They were always telling me that I'm gonna struggle, that art isn't like a good job security kind of thing, and it's fine. It's my life. I want to do it because it makes me happy, and that's what's most important to me right now.
So I am a singer, songwriter, performer, dancer, curator person slash magical unicorn sometimes.
My art form is painting. I work with acrylics and oil.
I'm a dancer. I'm trained in multiple genres of dance. I've trained since I was 3 years old and I'm now 21. And I consider myself a dancer and I'm also a choreographer.
What I enjoy most about my work is the ability to inspire people. It's something that I love to do. Being able to be on a stage and connect with people in a language that we all can understand.
I enjoy being able to express myself. The stage becomes a very peaceful place for me. I think it's the one time when I really don't have to think about anything else. And in my life, I've had a lot of issues with dealing with stress and depression and stuff like that. And sometimes my brain can get kind of jumbled up and kind of feel overwhelmed. But on stage or in the rehearsal space, my brain can just clear out and it's kind of a serene, serenity type of feel, which is what I enjoy a lot. I always think that everyone needs that place of sanctuary, that place of serene and relaxation in their life, and that just so happens to be dance and the dance space for me.
What do you enjoy most about your work?
Oh yeah, that was the question. Well, I think my work is fun. It's lively. There's like a weird little exploration on like color and theory, and it's just me having fun with life.
I've also been able to meet so many creative people, so many great people, so many great African American leaders that I look up to through my craft. And me as an African American woman, that has definitely helped me identify in the society that we live in.
I feel like sometimes you feel like you're the only person going through what you're going through. And the way that it translates is through music, but then you'll find that once you perform it, there's actually other people that feel that way too, and they can connect. That's really how you get a fan base. They connect to what you're going through, and they connect to you through your music. So sometimes, I guess in the creation process, it can feel lonely, but once it's created and out, you tend to attract like-minded individuals.
It's like, yes, it can be lonely. You're secluded from the world, working on your own projects, doing your own things. But at the same time, you have a community to like depend on, like other people who do the same things that you do. And you guys can get together and discuss your work, discuss their work. But it's not really lonely as when you're always by yourself as a hermit, working, never communicating with people, because you're always going to have to work with people.
There's a lot of training, there's a lot of dedication put into that after that moment of realization, and it can become very lonely when you don't have artistic friends. Through that path I've kind of distanced myself from friends because of that, because they weren't able to understand. I've definitely kept some friends that who have understood, who have accepted my art form and stuff like that, but it can be very lonely. I saw people that I danced with more than I saw my family. I saw people that I danced with more than I saw my outside friends. I was dancing more than I was doing anything else. So it definitely can become lonely, but that's why that community within the dance world is so important, because you spend all that time together and you kind of don't have anyone else to lean on outside of that. So it definitely can be lonely. Sometimes I feel like people don't understand that art is just as strenuous and as hard as anything else on this planet. Fighting for that and getting people to understand it is a very tiring task, and getting people to respect that is also tiring. But yeah, I have a lot of people in my corner to support. Like I said, I'm very confident in my skin and what I bring to the table and what art has done for me in my life. And I will never stop speaking on that. I'll never stop advocating for that.
Like as creatives and just people in general, we go through a season of doubt where we question ourselves and we question if our art is even good in the first place. So if I could remove anything from my artistry, it would be doubting myself in the creation process.
I didn't come out the womb with like my leg going behind my head or the most flexible feet or being able to do 50,000 turns and sustaining the last one. I didn't have that coming out the womb. I had bowed legs, I had flat feet, I trained myself out of being pigeon-toed. So like I had all those things kind of working against me, but I was fighting. It was a constant fight for me, but it was a fight I was willing to do. So
like a lot of people don't even know what they're good at until they know that they're good at it because someone exposes it to them. And we find in a lot of inner city schools, they don't have a lot of funded art programs. So these children don't have an outlet to express a lot of traumas and emotional discourses that they may be going through. So I definitely feel like in terms of art, that should be something that is at the forefront, just like any other academics like mathematics or science or whatever else in their curriculum.
I think that it's something that everybody should explore themselves. Everybody has like some kind of artistic talent, whether it's like painting, drawing, singing, dancing. It's just like as soon as you find whatever that it connects with you, it's like something that you should explore and discover like how it would make you happy as a person.
Were you giving that advice?
Yes.
Soak your cares in cash.